Hey guys, welcome back to Raw Influence, and this time we're doing something completely different, as you can see on set for a change, rather than being in our office. So we're bringing a completely new show to Raw Influence, and we're going to show you, it's got 4 different topics. I'm going to run through absolutely everything. We have got some guys, as you can see, on the set as well. I don't know, do you guys want to just go through, just give a quick intro to anyone that doesn't know you, and then we'll get started?
I'm Raj.
But who are you, mate?
I'm Raj. I'm Raj. I've been working at Simon & K Trading for 5 years. Currently head of recruitment and one of the trading mentors.
I'm Elliot. I've been at Simon & K Trading for about 3.5 years. I've known Sam for a long time. He's one of the senior traders and operations manager.
I'm James. I'm Sam's brother. I've been in the company for the last 2 years, and I sort out sales and coding orders, basically.
Awesome. So, guys, this is like mock the week, but investing / trading. So, Raw Influence is bringing you Trading Day. Trading Day. There we go. So, obviously, we've got to show James.
Wow.
Mate,
Looks like Seth out super
mate,
bad.
I look good.
You look like Seth out super bad.
I look good. I like that. James, man, look, you've even got shades on and everything.
It's an old photo, though, isn't it?
I mean, they're definitely not my shades.
Yeah.
That's some decent editing.
But that's how life has been, with me at the front and James at the back.
top quality.
Yeah.
Your head doesn't fit at all.
No, I know, but have you seen how my neck looks really good, doesn't it? I think it's
shoulders as well.
Anyway.
50 legs.
So guys, these are the rounds that we're going to be focusing on today. So I hope you brought your A game. We're going to go in a random order on them as well. So we've got true or false, where you guys will have some time there to decide whether or not the quote that we're making is actually factual or it's fake. And when we're going to score it and see who is the winner at the end. The quicker that you answer it, then you'll get more points. But I'm going to completely make it up as we go. Then we're going to
Completely make it up. So
Oh
what's
yeah.
the point?
So I'm going to make you. If you give me a good answer and it's something that's decent, I might give you a few more points if you've answered it quickly, or if you give me an explanation of why it's true. Then maybe we'll go. Well, let's create some rules then. 2 points. 1 if you get it right. 2 if you give me the explanation of why it is what it is.
Who's counting?
And then obviously the made up,
I'll give it a count.
Yeah,
I'll give it a count. Yeah, exactly. And then whenever I feel like giving a point. Current affairs and politics. So we're going to just go over some stuff that's been going on in the news lately. And actually, a couple of the points actually aren't relevant to the news as lately, but I just thought that was good clips to throw in there, so I did. And then we're going to be talking about trading errors that beginners make and stuff that you should be focusing on at home, and making sure that you don't basically make those errors. So we're going to keep this quite light-hearted, educational as well. And then we're going to talk about the stock market and some of the rallies that have been going on and some of the mergers, acquisitions, whatever else has been happening in the markets of lately. So guys, let's get going. Are we all ready for round 1?
Let's do it.
Do we have a phone a friend option?
No.
Damn.
No coughing.
Ellie, you can turn your phone off now.
Yeah. So Atish wanted to be here, and we all know he loves quizzes. And literally, as I was making these slides, he just turned up on illustrations. It was like, this is him on the Friday quiz. No one's going to get this at home, but Atish will. But even his polka dot kind of outfit,
Dress.
yeah, his dress, mate. That's him, mate, isn't it? That's his OnlyFans pose, mate. It must be him. So he wishes he was here, but he's not. But we'll get him.
Hate you for that.
We'll get him on a later
I
episode.
love that the angle.
Mate, I reckon
Face as well.
I reckon he'll love you for it. His legs are look bigger than normal.
Full credit for making that, but yeah, he's gonna hate you.
I didn't make any of it. It literally was a full body. All I did was put his face on. All I did was put his face. I was like, "This is Pat." I was like, "Wait, that's ridiculous." So we're going to start with current affairs and politics. All right, guys. So make sure you bring your A game. Are you ready? So, first one is I'm trying to keep this nice and simple and easy. They all said we're not going to have a V recovery. Well, the way we are going, we're going to have a super V. Who the heck am I?
Joe Wicks after everyone got fat after lockdown.
What? What do we
Everyone lost their V. Everyone was in shape. Then they got fat.
No.
Then they're going to have a super V.
Anyone who can analyse the market.
Anyone that can analyse the market. Oh,
Trump.
Okay,
It's
right.
gotta be Trump, isn't it?
Super. No,
No.
we're all out.
They all
Yeah.
said,
Raj is Joe Wicks.
well, they're right anyway. Looks whoever said it looks like they're, especially in the American markets.
Or it'd have to be.
It's definitely not Joe.
They all said we're not going to have a V recovery. Well, the way we're going to have a super
Yeah,
V.
it does sound more like Trump the way you said it.
Yeah.
Great,
You
great
got to do the
things.
voice.
Yeah. Anyone want to try doing the voice? Anyone want to try going?
Right, you're the
I
actor.
can't do US.
Oh.
What, you get like
Guys,
pitched for, like, Hollywood
I can't
film.
do it.
I could do Hertfordshire.
What? Wait, no wonder why you never have acting work. Right.
Brutal.
Right.
They all said, oh, we're not going to have a V. Well, the way we're going, we're going to have a super V. And we haven't even gotten the additional stimulus that the Democrats should have approved, and they probably will, because I think they have a lot of political pressure.
Okay, current affairs politics. What is going on with this? What's going on with the billboard of
The-
KFC?
They realised that it's not as good as they first made out, so now it's just good.
No, I don't think it's that. It
No
should-
way.
No way.
Good.
Good, yeah. It's awesome good.
Oh
like-
wait, is this the
What?
clucking? Like they had the advert recently.
I think because of COVID, they can't say finger licking. I think that's what it is.
Oh no.
I think
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I saw this in the news quite recently.
Yeah.
2 out of 2 for me, I
Devastating.
think.
Big bird shit. Something like that hit the side. Anyone got
Sense-
anything?
I know they did the recent advert where they're saying it's clucking good.
It's
Like, and
clucking
it
good.
had
But
bit
what's
of,
the other word
attention
then?
because of that. But
It's-
obviously, I know it's not that image. But
Ah,
oh no.
Raj?
I don't know. I just think they just realised it's a bit overrated, and chicken's not that
Do you
great.
think
do
it
you
is
not love-
overrated?
It's just good.
KFC
I like the
chicken's
coating.
good.
Fried
Yeah,
chicken.
the burgers are nice, but their actual chicken just tastes rubbery. So it's like, all right.
It is hit and miss, but
It's good on a Friday night
Yeah.
after a few bevies. Like,
Oh, I think that's because the standards
Well,
went down, right?
It's good, yeah.
no, I think it's just good. They just realised they're mediocre.
Okay. Any more guesses?
It's
or,
good.
Or are we going to go with that it's
Oh, it's got to be the COVID thing. Like
got to be COVID?
it's good. Like that's.
But they were
pants.
shut during like most
KFC will suspend its finger licking good slogan after 64 years because it doesn't quite fit with the coronavirus hygiene messaging.
The thing is, if you're licking your own finger, like it's not like you're gonna be licking like
Yeah.
you're going out for KFC with your mate. You're not gonna be licking their fingers, like
I'm not getting you to cough
Well-
on my hand and then me gonna eat my chicken and then.
Mate, are you
lick
done
my
with that
finger.
hand from eating that chicken? Just want to lick your fingers. Like, what is going on?
So they're going to give you knives and forks when you go in there now? Is that like their new way?
No, you
Can't eat
still
it
get
like
greasy
that.
fingers. You're just not allowed to lick them anymore.
Do you eat
Like-
with knives and fork?
oh, it's just mental,
Mate,
isn't it?
I'll eat your patties with my hands, mate. Like, what is a knife and fork?
Do you reckon that
Yeah,
like the
good.
marketing team sat down and was like, you know what, I'm getting really worried about our slogan, you know, the finger licking
That's
bar
got to be
with.
the health and safety people. They ruin everything.
They do.
They're saying it will return when the time is right, but it will alter its messaging for now. So they're just going to blur it out. It's good.
Well, they go to the finger clucking good or whatever. Or, I don't know.
Finger
like,
clucking.
Finger clucking good.
finger clicking good. Like, yeah.
It's really clucking good. So there we
Yeah,
go.
there you go. It's clucking good. There.
How much did the
That'd
person
be
get
it.
paid to solve
just
that
mental,
hygiene
isn't
issue?
it?
I know
That's
what
just
we can
crazy.
do. Look, we just blur it out and we're safe. Done. That's literally. Anyway, that was in the news. So, COVID ruined KFC for us, mate.
Mate, they should be fired.
Are they just blurring it? Or are they?
No. I think they're replacing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I.
just a joke.
It's good.
What? But
Yeah,
Wait,
well,
that-
they're just not gonna. They're just gonna get rid of the
That's
slogan
terrible.
completely,
It's
aren't they?
good.
what? So they're just gonna say what? So what's it gonna be? It's just gonna be an
Just
empty
a-
chicken bucket,
it'd be a chicken bucket. That would be it.
and then it says KFC.
Yeah.
Does itself, doesn't it?
It
There you
does.
go. I mean, if you don't know KFC by now, like,
Oh.
I don't know where you've been
Just
living.
don't lick your fingers. Right.
All right, are we ready? On to the next one.
That's mental.
All right. What did the Brazilian president Bolsonaro shout?
Just one cornetto.
That's literally what it just one corner. That's literally what it looks like, doesn't it?
Mate, it looks like he's in jail or something.
It does, doesn't it? I don't know. It's stopped the pigeons coming in or something.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Don't forget the beers. That's kind of what it looks like.
Corona's fake, something like that.
Yeah. Maybe he's coughing really loudly. Maybe he's just like...
I reckon he's saying the Amazon's still on fire.
The Amazon's still on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Oh, is that a legit answer?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go with that.
I think I know this one as well. Actually, does anyone else know it?
Yeah, let's let Raj or James go for what he actually said, because it sounds like Elliot's.
Like, I've got no clue. Like, all I know is that he's been going on about how everything is... Well, he's playing everything down, like, the whole time. And he's saying that you can just get over it if you're healthy.
Yeah.
That's all he's gone with.
It's quite.
Wasn't he shouting abuse at a journalist or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember what he said. Shut up or something.
I think it's like, I want to punch you in the face. Was his exact words. There we go. I want to punch you in the face, he said to a reporter after being questioned over reports of a series of mystery payments into his wife's bank account by a former police officer with alleged links to the Rio de Janeiro underworld. Reports in the Brazilian media have claimed that between 2011 and 2017, at least 89,000 reals, about £12,000 were paid into the account of the Brazil's first lady.
Well,
I mean, it's not a lot, is it?
£12,000, yeah.
I mean, like to risk that just seems a bit.
Yeah.
I think he's done worse.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Do you reckon that reporter's still here?
But why was he behind this like fence? Like,
I don't know. I reckon that was just what the papers used it as. It's probably like the only one where they've got of him shouting, right? So
It might
probably
just be like a football net outside the apartments there.
a football net.
Like, you know, like...
No.
a net.
Hold me back! don't let me get him. That's
No, I
what
mean,
it
like, it seems to be like a netting that's over the edge of the building. It's not specific to his...
Like,
Can you
it's
go
like
back
maybe
to
they're
it?
trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
smash the window.
Like, I feel like I'm going nuts here, but isn't it just a net?
Oh,
Oh no.
there you go.
It's just
No, it's-
net.
Oh, it's just.
It's just
Yeah.
netting.
Yeah.
It's just netting, and it looks like it goes up beyond the window.
Right, cage that monster up.
Do you reckon that's his office then?
Just
What?
maybe so that people can't throw stuff in.
What with
It
those
would be something basic.
with those curtains? I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It looks dirty, doesn't it?
Probably like analysing this photo.
Yeah. Anyway,
Not
I
allowed
think-
curtains or something in an
Elliot
office.
was the closest. So Elliot,
How'd you say his surname?
I'm gonna go with President. I can't even pronounce his first name. I'm rubbish. Everyone knows I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I'm gonna go Bolsonaro. Bolsonaro. How would you pronounce it?
I would just call him JB.
JB.
That's the easy way out, isn't it?
Yeah, that is the easiest way out. So would everyone have pronounced that the same way?
Yeah, I'd go down that route.
That's
Or
good.
Bolsonaro. Like,
Bolsonaro. Yeah.
is the only other alternative.
How would you say his first name?
Yeah.
Hair.
Mm.
Gotta be right.
No.
Unless you're American, in which case you say Jer.
Jer, hair. Okay, cool. All right, let's move on. What on earth is this Muppet doing?
Oh, man.
I got the answer to that one. He is running.
He looks.
1 point, please.
Yeah. What's he running from?
Finally.
What's he running from?
Look, find it, so-
Increasing financial difficulties, abusive relationship at home,
Mate, what is he
spiraling
doing?
depression.
He looks like he's just asking for a death wish. At least he's got high vis on in case he gets washed out. It's like, do you know what? I haven't run in 6 years, but do you know what? Tonight those waves look massive, so I'm gonna go and risk it, and it gives me motivation.
Maybe
to
if he's
keep
hot, it helps calm him down.
What, getting sucked out? Mate, look how high that is.
He's
Fuck
getting a
that,
nice like
it's
bit of
just-
spray,
he's
isn't he?
getting
He's
spray on
running
him.
past.
He's like, that's on the third leg of the run, and that's where I'm
He's not going
at.
out there going like, "Yeah, suck me off, see."
He's like, that's when I'm at my slowest. So if I dodge the waves, I'm gonna run quicker.
Yeah. Maybe he's just an adrenaline junkie.
Maybe it's a form of fartlek training,
But yeah,
where you slow down a little bit because the big waves come in, and then like once that one's cleared in front of you, you have to sprint before the next one comes.
He's kind of a bit crazy.
Maybe he's doing a triathlon and this is running like he's getting ready to jump in.
Oh, what with those waves?
That's a good point.
How high is that though?
He's
Those,
already done- he's
running's
done
at
the
the
bike
end of it.
bit.
Running's at the end of a triathlon, isn't it?
those waves must be at least kind of 6 to 8 foot, surely. I mean, look, they're smashing over the top of that. Raj, what is it? What's he doing?
I don't know. I reckon he was in the supermarket and he heard someone cough. And just decided to run like
Running
Forrest
like
Gump.
goes-
Like,
Garbo
I'm gonna
with.
get the fuck away from
Mate.
these lot.
Could be Gump. Could be Forrest Gump, couldn't it? Look, he's just going.
Either that or it's got to be sponsored by Red Bull, hasn't he?
Yeah, I just keep
Like the
on
latest
running.
promotion.
And forgot to wear the t-shirt.
Colours.
Right, anyone want some actual guesses?
No, he's going for a run, isn't he?
All right, point.
Yeah.
A man risks a seaside jog as waves crash onto the Dawlish seafront in Devon during Storm Francis. So, homes have been flooded, rail lines blocked, and people rescued from rising waters on Storm Francis continues to lash the UK. This was on Monday, I think it was. The Met Office has upgraded the storm to second highest level amid the ongoing chaos. And then this geezer's going for a run.
That's mental.
Yeah. Gusts of up 65 miles an hour. It's like, mate, if that's behind me, I'm running quick.
He's going for his best time.
Yeah.
Tail.
Yeah, he's like, I'll get my PB. How
Why
crazy is
wouldn't you
that?
go for a run?
Like, people getting along the promenade where the waves are smashing up at like 65 miles an hour.
I mean, if you slip, like, it's a bit...
You're gone, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a problem for the emergency services, to be fair.
But at least he's
Well-
wearing high vis. You might see
But
him.
you're going to need a lifeboat, aren't you?
Anyway, this is what people do apparently when it's.
That rail track is like, it's close, isn't it? To the sea.
I'm pretty sure that's the same rail track that's like always on the news as getting flooded when there's a massive storm.
Probably.
Well, yeah, it's right next to the... it's
Yeah,
literally right
but
there.
why would you build it there?
Nice view
Yeah, view out.
for the 2 weeks of summer that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got flipping waves crashing through your window.
All right. What happens next, mate? This so just a bit throwing it out there.
I know
This
the answer to this one. I know
Oh,
the answer to this one.
this is not
I need to build
new.
these points up.
This is not new news. It's
This is
quite
before he was Prime Minister.
yeah, but he's just a legend. So if you know what's happened,
Me.
yeah, I reckon we'll go with Raj because he doesn't know what's happened yet. Go on, Raj.
Does he get hit by a football?
Does he get hit by a football?
Yeah, like he's like in in an area where people play football on the streets and someone just belts a football at his head.
What?
I don't know. It just
Mate, he looks like he just woke up.
Yeah, it looks like...
Well, he looks like that much.
unexpected.
of the time,
Something
to be
just go flying at him.
Come on, James. What happens?
fair. He offers the reporters tea.
Does he?
Yeah. He comes out with a tray and offers everyone tea in a very British display of dealing with the media.
Why were they outside his house? Yeah.
No idea. No
I guess
idea.
that's his house, or what was his house?
It would have been controversy to do with.
So
what
what are you saying he does?
He comes out with a tray and offers people tea, sugar, milk.
Would you like a tray with that?
he literally comes out with a tray. Yeah, with a tray.
Did he offer biscuits?
We'll find out.
You apologise for your comment.
You can have a cup of tea.
Will you apologise for your
Would
comment?
you like a cup of tea?
Yeah,
If you
sure.
want, have a cup of tea.
Thank you. Do you regret? Do
Would you like a cup of
Do you regret your comment?
It's called the mini
Do
egg.
you regret
Mini
your
egg.
comment?
Don't have a cup of tea. Thank you very much. There you go.
They just keep
Do you
on
regret your
going.
comment, sir?
I want you to have a cup of tea.
If I have a cup of tea, will you answer my question?
This wouldn't be allowed,
Look,
would it?
this
On a humanitarian mission, because you've been here all day.
Humanitarian
You've been
mission.
incredibly patient and incredibly, and I feel very sorry for you. Because I have nothing to say about this man except offer you some tea. Okay? Go on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, do you want some
Thank you.
tea?
Go on.
Mate, that's the most British thing the Prime Minister could go and do. It's
I
like,
mean, yeah, he's roasted them really, doesn't he? Like,
it's like
Yeah.
a humanitarian mission. Well, they're all drinking his tea, aren't they?
It's a polite way of blanking them, really.
I can't believe he didn't put the milk in first.
Right, now, in that
So
footage...
that is not how you make tea. Milk first, tea bag,
What do you
then the
want about?
water. So you had a tea bag with the water in and the milk
You
separate.
don't put milk in first.
Do
Do
you put
you?
milk
That's
in
sacrilege.
first? Yes, Elliot.
Oh my god.
Got my back.
Oh my god.
I don't drink
YouTube.
I don't drink tea, but I know that it's absolute sacrilege
right?
to
The
put the
proper
milk
way.
in first.
Yeah,
Milk
otherwise you burn the tea bag and then it goes
Oh
all,
my
goes all
god.
weird.
YouTube's going to go absolutely mental with
Yeah.
this. You do not put the milk in first
Yes, you do.
in a tea.
You do.
Alright, well, it's 2v2
You put in a
guys.
vote,
Get
you
in
put
the
in a vote.
comments.
Not
Yeah,
popular
you
drink
do a
tea,
vote.
so
But
James
Made
doesn't
enough
count.
teas.
you definitely don't
Made enough
put...
tea.
You
This is
don't.
why I always say no when you ask me.
You don't. Guys, if you disagree with what these two guys are saying, get in the comments because you definitely do not put the milk in first.
Yeah.
So, a message within a message. Elliot, I'm going to say, has got like 3 points because he's had all of the political ones right so far. If anyone wants an equaler to get 3 points back on this one question, just to find out how switched on you were, what brand was on the tray?
What do you mean, what brand? Tate and Lyle?
Oh. He's
And
at
it's
6
semi-
Did you mean one of the mugs? Because I went with a mug. There's a
Mini egg. Hold on,
Cadbury's
mini
mug.
egg.
There's a mini
Hold
egg.
on, hold
There's
on.
a mini egg
Do you
mug.
know
Cravendale, because you didn't state what brand what.
Nah, I don't think the milk was Cravendale.
Did you just throw Craden down?
But
like,
James
Craden
also
down?
gets
It was
3
green
points
milk.
as well.
It was green milk.
So
What do you mean
you
James
want
gets 3 points?
well, he went with the
Brother
Cadbury mug.
bias here.
He went with the Cadbury mug.
If it's Boris, I'm going to say Wedgwood.
He went with the Cadbury mug as well. If
I
you
didn't
look,
realise you meant the tea.
yeah, look, there's Tate and Lyle's on there. Tate and Lyle, good old Tate and Lyle stock.
Where's the milk from? That's what.
And look, Cadbury, look, bam, yeah, look, he's right. So yeah, he did well there.
Yeah,
You did
not
well.
really a grown adult until you have like
He did well there.
an egg.
He did
mug.
well there. Right, on to the next one, guys. So we're on 6, 3, and 0. Raj has got 0 points. You're a quizzer as well, mate. What's going on?
I've been messing up on the chase lately.
What happens? What happens next?
We'll give Raj this one.
He's like, is that plane coming straight at me?
Well, it's abroad. It's in Europe or Russia. Maybe he stood up against the prime minister in that country where things are going bad, and
In that
country
Assassinate.
where
in that
things go bad.
Syria, in that country where things go
not
bad.
Syria, the other one,
Iraq?
Belarus.
Belarus.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I reckon he stood up against the prime minister of Belarus, and he's just realised that he's just signed his life away. He's looking at the tree.
It was
That-
at
that
this
he's gonna
moment
be
he
found
knew
on.
he fucked
Definitely
up.
a Russian flag though.
Yeah, he's looking at the tree. He's like, they're going to find me there tomorrow.
Yeah, something's about to fall on his head.
Yeah, he's like, that bird's coming right at me.
He's definitely
He
reassessing
spotted a
his.
sniper.
He's got the same sort of eye thing as well. Look,
Oh yeah, one eye.
he's got like that twitchy eye, like I've got.
Squint.
Yeah,
Someone told him he doesn't
Maybe
look like
there's
Daniel
something
Craig.
he does look a bit like Daniel Craig. He does look a bit like Daniel Craig. I can't remember his name now. It's like Nikolai or something, isn't it?
Was he the opposition?
He's the opposition.
Was.
Well,
No, he's still alive.
Still-
Oh right, okay.
still
he
is.
got
Yeah.
poisoned, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go,
I
look.
thought he was out.
Medical specialist carry Russian opposition leader Alex Navalny on a stretcher into an ambulance on their way to an airport before he was medical evac to Germany. August 22, poison is the prediction, is kind of where everyone's leaning towards, which doesn't put it past Putin, really, does it, to get out his poison chef and go to town, by the looks of it.
I was pretty close.
So that was it. It was he'd
Kind of.
probably been poisoned, right? Was that
The wording.
that?
Yeah, well,
Probably.
they've now said in Germany they found traces of poison inside or whatever.
That just means it clears out the body quickly.
And the same is it same? Was they treating him with the same antidote that was used for the guy that got done in the UK?
Yeah,
What was
also
it?
the
Pizza
spy.
Express one.
Yeah, what was it? The nerve agent gas,
Yeah.
the nerve agent or whatever it was. Do you not remember?
I don't remember the exact name of it, but yeah, I know. what
Yeah,
you
they're treating him with the same sort of treatment. Mate, you've got to be brave going up against Putin and putting every name on the sun. But I wouldn't be drinking anything anyone poured me from anyone else whilst I'm going against a man like Putin.
Wasn't it a cup of tea at an airport or something?
Yeah.
Maybe they put the milk in after. That's why.
Oh. Putin was like, did he just put the milk in first? Do him. Do him. Not even politics. That's against the law. That's what he did.
He made the right choice of going to Germany, because can you imagine if he came to UK for like medical treatment? They would have said, "Wash your hair twice and sing Merry Christmas."
Wait, what?
Sorry, what?
I just switched off there. As
Because
well.
with COVID, it's like wash your hands and sing Happy Birthday when COVID started. So he's gone to Germany. He's got better treatment.
Right.
Don't worry, it's an
Because you
it's an
brought that
inte-
back, it then
Yeah.
I've got the reference point
It's an intellectual joke.
now. Questionable.
Oh dear. Well, anyway, we wish him a speedy recovery and hope that you can learn to make tea properly. And well, that's what happens, guys. That's what happens. That's what happens, mate. Do you trust the water in front of you right now?
Oh, I brought my own as well.
Oh, you
I
put
fell for it.
Oh, that's so we're currently at 6, 3, and 0. Elliot's.
So we got the
Hold
points
on, I was
back.
close to the
So
last
Elliot,
one.
you're on 6 points. Well, that last one.
I should get 3 points for the last
I
one.
think I'll give you
What?
1.
Three?
It's
How
not
did you
gonna.
get three?
Because James got 3 points for the last one. And I
No,
was
that
the
was a
closest.
bonus point.
Yeah, because it was like if you imagine it. No,
No,
I
you
wasn't-
said it was in Belarus, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong
the
country.
Belarus.
Same thing, isn't
What
it?
do you mean the
Like,
same
pretty much. It
thing?
used to be like USSR. So technically, like, there's some correlation.
I'll give you like 1 point just to keep you
It's a
going.
consolation.
6, 3, and 1. Yeah, we'll give you a cuddle point. There we go. Okay, right. You can really gain them back on this one, though, mate. Really gain them back. Yeah. So this is true or false. Yeah. How much do you know? So, guys, for those everyone at home, if you are wanting to get involved, then if you especially listen to the podcast, then head over to the YouTube channel and you'll be able to see all of this that's going on. So we're going to get started. Are we all ready to go? The FTSE 100 has grown more than 5% from January 2000 to today. So in 20 years to today, is it up more than 5%?
I'm going to go with true.
From where it fell.
No, from the 1st of January 2000 to today, are we up more than 5% in the last 20 years? So you're saying true, you're saying true, and you're saying...
It's taken a pretty big jump, isn't it? So.
This feels like a trick question.
Yeah, it's going to be like 4%.
Elliot's just confused. It's not down.
4.7% exactly.
Well, I'm not here to trick you. I mean, literally, give it.
It's got to be true, right? But the only thing I'm thinking is it's just before the it's the .com bubble, right? 2000 up to 2001. But yeah, let's go true.
Go true. So everyone's all true on this one.
Maybe I'm overthinking this. I reckon it was about 4,000.
So it's false. The FTSE 100 is down 6% since January 2000. How mad is that?
So it was above 6,000.
So it's pretty much. It was pretty much at the highs, and then the market pretty much just crashed. And obviously, because of COVID, we're down. But yeah, January 1st, 2000 to now, it's up here, and obviously we've come down here and we're like up here, so it's still down. Yeah. So minus 6%. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
No, I should have gone market.
Yeah, it wasn't a trick question though, but a pretty decent one. So no one got any points on that. So we're still 6-3-1. Famous trader Kyle Icahn paid his way through Princeton by playing poker at a country club. For guys, whilst they're debating and trying to work out what they think the answer is, Kyle Icahn is a bit of a genius. If I'm honest with you, he's a great trader. You should definitely look him up. Brilliant investor, worth looking into. Wow,
That's a tough one.
there's some pain here,
You've
mate.
just been ripping off more rich people.
I reckon it's true.
He's been ripping off more rich people.
But I reckon I don't know. Might be a different uni or college, what do they call it.
That's what I thought.
So
You
he might be throwing a curveball in that.
curveball by having the wrong one.
Yeah.
So one last time, just for those guys
It won't
listening
be
to
a
the
country
podcast.
club.
For those listening to the
Well,
podcast, famous trader Kyle Icahn paid his
Clubhouse.
way through Princeton by playing poker at a country club. True or false? Come on, guys, let's get the answers in.
I'm going to go with true because it's a very precise question.
All right. Whatever.
Okay.
They're all precise questions.
Yeah, no, but it's like playing a specific game at a particular country club, at a particular
Precisely
uni. Like,
precise.
It's
I don't know,
precisely.
it seems like a lot of
Changed it
detail
from
for it to be
Princeton.
false.
Yeah, let's go true.
It's precisely the point.
If I'm right,
The
then
last one was
you owe
false
me-
as well,
You owe me a
so-
point.
So, what are you going with?
We're going true.
I went true first.
You're all gone true. That's pretty insane. Okay, cool.
Hey.
Mate, you cheated. You were
How
going
did
to
I
say
cheat?
false. I
Wow.
convinced
What do you
you.
mean I cheated?
You're helping keep tabs on score, right? So we're on 7-4-2. Yeah,
Why am I
7-4-2.
Delhi? I should get half his point.
7-4-2. Moving on to Warren Buffett, good old legend. He bought his first share of stock, City Services Preferred, when he was just 11.
False.
False. Interesting.
He was young. I remember him being young, but
So people.
obviously it wouldn't have been him directly.
Oh,
He's 11.
I'll put it that way. I'm not going that far on curveballs, mate. Did he indirectly or directly buy shares?
Okay,
We'll
yeah,
go with
true.
that. That's the question.
Quite possibly, but I'll say no. No, it'd be
If
like
he was
12 or
I'm going to
something.
be very annoyed. You're not going to put 12, right?
I'm not laughing.
It'd be like 12 or 13, and it'd be like.
Well, technically it was 11 and a half, so I'm rounding it up to 12.
Yeah.
11 is young, though.
I'm going to go with false.
Mate, I didn't
I'm
know
going
what I
with
was doing
false
at
as well.
11. I'd like to
Yeah,
buy
I
stock.
reckon it was like 15 or something.
So what you've gone false, you're false, you're true.
False.
Oh, you're all false, mate. You lot are all sticking together, aren't you?
Well,
Mate,
mate, I
I'll
was
play
there
it safe.
first.
I'm winning, so I just have to copy these guys.
True. Yeah, it's
Madness.
true. How crazy is that? At 11
He
years
didn't
old.
do it though, right? Had
Well,
to be
no, I
someone.
think it must have. Yeah, obviously you can't do it directly. It
Oh,
must
just-
have been like his parents or
son.
someone.
So that was on his
Buy
11th
this.
birthday.
Pardon?
So that was on his 11th birthday.
Why?
It's just
It
11.
doesn't-
So it's
like,
not just
you know-
11 free
just
days.
You know you
Just
have, you have a whole year of
Just
being
11.
11, right?
Oh,
Just 11.
I reckon we should bring it Wikipedia.
He could be two
on his
wait-
11th birthday.
I think
He could be
technically
2
that
days.
question to be right.
He could be 2
No,
days
it's-
from being 12 and he'd still be 11.
He's not just 11. He's not just 11. He's 11 and like 363 days.
I think the point here was that he was just 11, as in like how young he was, not the fact that he's just turned 11.
If I knew that, I would have put true. I would have said true.
Mate, you're a window.
Way. No way. That's such a sore loser comment.
Right, you call me a cheat?
So you all went false, so you're all the same. Let's move on. So next question. Robinhood trading platform is currently valued at less than 8 billion. This is as of today.
False.
I'm going to say true. I know of them. I don't know enough about them. I remember laughing at them at some point for how ridiculous it was.
Hey, they've got massive now.
Yeah,
They're so
I know
big.
they are. I'll just go false so that I'm picking something other than what Elliot's doing.
They blew up, haven't they? They was going to come into the UK markets, Robinhood, and then they've backtracked on that, but they've just grown at a substantial rate. They've got like some really good options and stuff like that, haven't they? But I swear I saw on the news literally not too long ago about some kid thinking it was in like 80 grand's worth of debt or something with Robinhood and just took his own life or something like that. So there's some serious.
In the military?
No, it wasn't in the military.
Wasn't it him?
No, that's something else. That's you're thinking of something else completely.
I know what you're thinking of.
Yeah, you're thinking of something else. But this is with this, he just thought he was in debt through trading, and I don't think that they could have claimed it or something. I don't think that they could go that far in negative losses. It was like one point it was at like $500,000 or something, and it was like minus 80k.
No negative balance protection.
Well, I don't know. They must have, right?
No, I don't know. I don't know the platform that well, so it's not in the UK. But
Yeah.
I think what they're trading is they're not understanding essentially what they're getting involved with. I think that's
Yeah.
where the issues lie.
I think it's brought a lot of interest to the UK though, because I had so many people messaging me saying, "How do I trade individual stock options in the manner that they do?" Like the percentage movements over here, it's just like based on price increment, but over there it's completely different on the options. Not something that I get involved with, but yeah, really interesting company. Been keeping tracks on. What's your input, Raj?
I'm going to go with false. I think they're valued more.
Okay, so we've got false, true.
False. I can't remember what I said.
He
I
just
think I said
copies
false.
me. He's copied me on every
I
single
said,
answer.
What did I say? You said the opposite to me. You said true, yeah? So I said false. I think they're valued at more than 8 billion.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Okay, cool. False. In August, it had raised another 200 million more at a new higher 11.2 billion valuation.
That's mental.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? So it's like, yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? I find things like that just crazy. That the valuation's just skyrocketing. The way that these guys, the way that the likes of like Monzo, Revolut, and Robinhood are performing, it's like if they make a loss, I can't remember the company I was looking at. I think it was one of those. I think it was Monzo actually. Like Monzo, obviously we're I don't know about yourself, Raj, but we're all investors into Monzo private shares, and they're doing great. But I think I got their latest report come back recently, explaining like what's going on with Monzo, and it's like they've grown. They're doing amazingly in their growth in all areas. I think it's like triple digit growth still, like mad growth. And they made like minus 135 million in bottom line. But it's not a problem because we just raised an extra 135 million on the new valuation that's now based off of the fact that we've grown. And it's just like, so all right, you probably got rid of like a tiny percentage of the company, and you just got back your whole year's losses that you've got, so you can now run another year until you grow again and get a high valuation. It's mad the way that they're working at the moment to get these sort of valuations. But yeah, I mean, it was only 8 billion I think that they was valued in June or July. So if you work that out, then
To Robinhood.
yeah, and then because of obviously COVID, everyone's been at home trading, and all the numbers have increased going onto their platform, so they got it reevaluated.
They're all trading Tesla, aren't they?
Yeah, literally.
And they're doing pretty well for that.
Yeah, Tesla's just flying. I'll be interested to know. Is just Robinhood just like the broker, or do they A and B book them and stuff like that?
I don't know that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Be interesting
But
to look
I'm
at.
guessing they have LPs that plug in,
Yeah,
that provide the exchange. They must
be an
put it
interesting
up for
one.
the options. CME.
I suppose the likes of like Hargreaves and stuff like that would be at massive risk if Robinhood come to the UK. Be an interesting one. So guys, make sure you keep.
I think it's a younger generation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's definitely one to watch as an up-and-coming company. One to keep tabs on for sure. So we had 2 falses and a true, didn't we? So you're now what?
8.
8, and
We level.
you're 3 now.
Yeah.
And he's 4. Yeah.
Not level, mate.
So not
He's
level.
trying it, isn't he?
Not level. Not level.
I threw away that point just for variety as well.
The biggest moving stock on the London Stock Exchange year to date gained over 5,000% gain. What are we saying? True or false?
What was it?
Well,
True,
that's
it's true.
probably.
It's definitely true, isn't it? I'm trying to think what it could
What
be.
was it? And I'll say yeah.
I would have to tell you that, and then you'd probably know if you know the company. So
On a single
Well,
day.
that was the idea.
Is this on a single day?
No, from year to date.
year to date, yeah.
Start
So
of the year to now.
yeah,
I should put my contacts in. Yeah, I'm going with true.
you're going with
It's
true.
over 5,000. I think it's above 5,000.
Well, obviously that's why you would
No,
go with
that's what I
true.
mean, so I'm going true.
I think it's above 5,000. Well, obviously, if you're saying it's true,
Yeah, I'm
you're
going true.
right. So you're true.
I'm trying to think what I'm saying true, but I'm trying to think what company it could be.
Surprise, surprise.
I
So the same as me.
It's not
Surprise,
throwing another
surprise.
point away again for
Yeah,
Raj.
I'm
Like,
just
so
copying.
yeah, true.
What? You're all going the same way? Okay, that's. Can we not get
Oh,
some?
I want to try and work out what it is first. Can you give us a clue what company it is?
No, because I think if I give you a clue, you'd know who they were. The other
Well,
guys-
yeah, that's because you just would have said the name.
yeah, the other
So
guys.
it's true. We know it's
Come
true,
on,
right? We're
say
just
it.
trying to work out what.
Oh, okay. So if you know it's true, then I click next. Okay, fine. It's false. You'd know them as well, don't you? Synergen. You know the 3 professors from I think it's Southampton. So these guys were lecturing at Southampton University, and was like, look, we can come up with something for COVID here, and they formed a company, listed it, and it went from like ridiculous 6 pence to over £2 a share this year. And I think like loads of the students went and invested into it because there was like these 3 professors are legends.
Wow.
And then now I think they're on like phase 2 or phase 3 trials of COVID, which is mental. Made no money whatsoever, but the share, I think the market cap when I looked, it was something stupid like 300 or 400 million pound. So yeah, Synergen. And if you ever want to go have a look at it, so 3,400% gain year to date. So it's false, and you was all true. So no
all
points.
convinced as
Mate,
well.
you could have got that.
Yeah, I know. I kind
You
of wanted
could.
to, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like,
But you can't play it safe when you're near Raj at the bottom.
well, I don't want to be nearer to Raj. That was the idea.
What the hell?
Yeah,
You're not expecting me to lose?
No, but if you're voting the same, you're not going to progress, are you? Anyway, so Synergen, one to look up, mega interesting stock. Yeah, so it's they're getting involved with the COVID developments and so on and so forth. They work with severe asthma as well. Really interesting company. But who would have thought that? That must be so weird, right? Because they're still active at the university. Can you imagine though going to uni and being like, mate, my professor is literally worth like 300 or 400 million, and he's got his own public listed company, still lectures, and he's creating a cure for COVID. You'll be like, this guy is a genius. I want to go to Southampton Uni.
Until it bombs.
until it turns into a penny stock.
Right.
And it's
Yeah, I was
like,
going to say, until they claim that they've done
potential
something and
contract
then...
coming in.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we all
Falls
know
through the
that
floor.
GlaxoSmithKline has just gone and created a cure. So yeah, Synergen, bye. That's pretty much what probably is going to happen, isn't it? But hey, I think it's pretty cool. Billionaire investor George Soros, one of the richest men on earth, is a Holocaust survivor.
True.
True. Cool, look at you. So who copied who there?
Jay copied me.
I
Elliot's
was just
gonna.
waiting. Do you know what I was doing? I was waiting for you to finish talking instead of talking over you.
I appreciate that.
He's definitely old enough. True.
True. Yeah, you're all going true again.
Yeah. For Hungary, wasn't he? He lived through the war and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, yeah.
That's more than what I would know. It is true.
Yeah.
What do you know about him then?
So he was Hungarian. He survived the First World War. He was part. I don't know all the details, but I know.
Survived the first one.
Second World War. Sorry.
You see, you lost a point for that.
Yeah. He. I just know he
He's
was,
making
like,
it up.
he was from the war. But, like, I just remember looking him up ages ago. But
Just
he
can't decide
definitely was
which
a
one.
Holocaust survivor.
Yeah, well, that's mental though, isn't it? Can you
It's
imagine
crazy.
coming back from the
That's
Holocaust and
crazy.
being like, yeah, now I'm a billionaire, and what?
He probably had no fear after that, did he?
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably why he gives like so much back as well. So like 32 billion or something he's given back.
Really?
Yeah, he's donated like 32 billion out, like overall to good causes out of all his fortune, which is insane.
That is
How
mad.
do you? That's very specific.
I'm a smart guy. I'm surprised, aren't you?
We're gonna.
Losing
This
in
is
the
why you
quiz.
copy my answers, mate.
I think we
If
need
you
to.
Google him, it does come
We
up
need an
really early on
individual. We
in-
need an individual fact
No,
check
32
this.
billion.
Yeah, we need to individual fact check this. Has George Soros sent 32 billion in?
Overall, like he's donated
No,
like
one
fortune
go.
32 bill.
Okay, so we all went true for that then. So you're on 4, you're on 5, and you're on 9 now. Yeah.
I should get a double point for extra knowledge from him.
Well, I don't know.
And
You
there's a
said
point for
World
the
War
wrong war.
One. No, it's fine. You get another point, so you're neck and neck with James. That was
James?
good stat. Good stat. That was tidy. We'll take that. Fair enough. What a man though. Be interesting to sit down and have a chat with him. One of my favourite dudes from Bloomberg, Mr. Tom Keane, host of Bloomberg Surveillance, starred in one of the early Batman movies as Robin.
What?
True. True.
The guy's a
awful.
legend anyway.
He
like,
is such a
no
G.
one pulls off a bow tie that quite like him.
He's got the same sort of forehead as our old man, isn't he?
He looks more like Penguin.
What?
No, you can't insult a geezer like that. Look at him. He's a legend, mate.
Tom King, legend.
Tom Keane, mate. Yeah, I wish he had a spinning bow tie one day. Like,
He's probably done it. To be fair, like he has a different one on every day.
everyone. That's just what he's like, isn't he? So we're going over to Francine Lacroix. That's just what he's like, isn't it? Ah, that's awesome, man.
I
So
just want it to be true.
for anyone at home, get involved, mate. Tom Keane, host of Bloomberg Surveillance, starred in one of the early Batman movies as Robin. True or false?
That's a madness, though. Like that's so specific.
Yeah.
I'm going with false because I kind of want him to be, but
What you got to think about is this man's on telly, he's on Bloomberg. How did he get there? It must have been in something before, surely. That's how I would have thought about
yeah,
it.
You
but you're
want
not
us
going
to
to get
say
anywhere
true.
as
No,
Robin.
no,
Well, I
you're
don't-
not gonna get.
well,
Now I want to say
oh,
false.
No.
I don't. I don't.
You're not going to get anywhere as Robin.
All right, fine. So you're a what, false?
I'm sorry.
Wait, isn't there some big actors as Robin that have gone on to do good things?
Maybe, great things.
I
Maybe
did-
they were
great
already
things.
doing stuff in the first place.
Yeah,
They
fair
took a
enough.
side role as
I
Robin,
think
realised it
Batman's
didn't work
always-
out.
Yeah,
One of the early Batman movies as Robin.
I'm saying true. I just want it to be true.
You're false, true, and
Roger takes it so seriously though.
I'm gonna go false.
all right, cool. Let's go. So the answer is false. Tom Keane, however, did create a folk album in 1992 called "Searching for Warden June." So good. He looks like a Batman
Where
kind
did
of guy.
that come from?
What one?
The randomness of that.
What, the Batman? I just really thought he looked like Robin, and he could go for it. You know what I mean? But
Looked like Robin.
yeah, like
No
if I looked at him like back in the early days, I'd be like, he could pass that off. But anyway, yeah. So
Can we get a
unfortunately,
photo of Robin up, please.
no.
Oh,
Need a
next
reference
year.
point here.
So what? Elliot got that wrong, and then Raj and James just caught up a point there. So what's that? You're on 6, and you're on 6 as well.
Yeah, 'cause
6 and 7.
Randomly
No,
gets
he's
points.
on 9.
I'm 25.
Yeah, 9. So, Bridgewater Associates guru Ray Dalio first learned about Wall Street while working as a golf caddy for billionaires. True. Man, you're honest. You're just like, bang.
I want to commit early.
You're like, true. I didn't realise how serious everyone was going to take this. I was like,
You would
maybe-
though. Like, think of it. Like, if you're caddying for these guys, like, and you're hearing about what they're doing, chances are it's you're in.
Yeah, first learned about Wall Street while working as a golf caddy for
It's
billionaires.
so annoying because I've read Principles and I'm sure that would have been in it.
Yeah, Principles. I haven't read it, but I probably should.
It's wham.
Is it?
That thing. I'll lend it to you.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like it. It looks like quite a thin
Well,
one.
my version is.
Oh, right, okay.
I've got the extras.
Yeah,
First edition.
Principle 1048.
Right, what we saying, Raj?
So you're saying you've read it?
Can you come back to me? Can I have a think?
Yeah.
You've read it and it never mentioned
What
it.
do you mean
No,
you want to
I'm
have a
trying
think?
Like, I've read quite a few books. I'm trying to remember if it came out. It sounds familiar, but then I don't know why it sounds familiar.
I just first learned about it while working as a golf caddy for billionaires.
I'm gonna say true. Just to say true.
Okay,
I
so
feel like lots of you have been false. So.
mate, you should put these in our Friday quiz for everyone. They've probably been pretty.
That's a good one.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go false because I want to try and catch Elliot and I hope he's wrong.
Okay, so we've got two.
True is one false.
2 trues, 1 false. This could be James taking the you could be taking the L, mate, and moving down.
Yes.
Yeah, true. Interesting one, isn't it? I suppose probably one of the best places to learn if you're dealing with these sort of guys. 7, 10, 6. I thought you was on 9.
I wasn't 9. I got that one right.
Oh right, so you went true. Well, I didn't know. I can't remember where you went.
Oh wow.
So Wall Street was originally called the Wall Street. True or false?
That's German. Why would it be
Yeah.
called that?
Wall Street was originally called the Wall Street.
That'd be the Wall Street, right? What do you mean originally?
The Wall
was in-
Street.
Are we talking like American Wall Street?
Yeah, we're talking about the American Wall Street was originally called the Wall Street.
You're definitely saying it wrong. You're trying to sound Jamaican or something,
It does sound
mate. It's definitely
add more D on it.
The Wall Street.
The Wall Street. The Wall Street.
It sounds like it's more like it's written more like
German or
German or
Dutch,
Dutch or
is that?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dutch, I
like,
think.
in which case I don't think they had that much to do with it. So I'm gonna go with false.
Cool.
Commit early.
For those at home, one last time, if you want to get involved in this, Wall Street was originally called the Wall Street.
Oh, he's so saying it wrong. Yeah,
Mate, I don't know. I've got no idea. Well, how would you
definitely
say
saying
that? How
that
would you
wrong.
say that? D.
the Wall Street. I don't know.
Well, then you're saying exactly the same way that I just said it.
You're like this. The Wall Street.
The Wall Street. That's it. The Wall Street. The Wall Street. I don't know.
Mate, I think that you should lose a point because
Mate, I've got no points.
you're definitely minus for that.
Right, so you're going false.
Yeah.
False.
I'm going to
Come
go.
back
I'm
into
going to
your
go with
house.
true. I'm going to
Let's
go
have
with
a
true.
long explanation.
I'm going to go with true on the premise that the US is originally a native country, right? Native Indians, and then it had European settlers. So it does make some sense that it would have some sort of European names.
I mean, there was Irish in New York.
Yeah, but it was just a general like European. So like obviously there's a lot of like French Canadian etc. in Canada. So I think that's so out there it could be true.
All right, fine.
God, you laughed at me already. I know it's wrong.
So we got two falses.
Oh, is it too late to change? Is it locked
Two
in?
falses and one
It's
true.
locked
Can
in.
I press next now?
Yeah.
Yes,
Go,
it's
you
locked
commit.
in.
All right,
Locked.
come in.
What?
It's Dutch.
Yeah, named by the
Dutch.
Dutch when New York was a Dutch settlement known as New Amsterdam. It is believed that it was named Wall Street because a wall built by the Dutch to protect the area from the British. How mad is that?
To protect the area.
That's
Mate,
exactly what.
Ah.
I thought you just like Googled Wall Street in Dutch or something, and then it came up. So I was like,
But I was just looking up like Wall Street, and I was like, "That's not true." And then I thought I couldn't get over the Wall Street. So I was like, I'll go with that.
I think it would have sounded more legit if you said it properly.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Unlike
that's
some
no points
Jamaican
for anyone,
settlement
just
in the
'cause,
middle of America.
You
like-
tried saying it, and you said it exactly the same way.
That's
that
an
I
impression.
said it. Yeah. Okay. So that puts you back on level pegging with Raj again, doesn't it?
So what, 10-7-7?
Yeah. No, they're catching you, mate.
It's not far, really.
Samuel and Co. Trading was incorporated on Company's House in 2014.
False.
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 2012.
2012.
Yeah, boy.
What, you didn't know that?
Yeah, boy.
You said, yeah,
Right, I
boy.
literally watched you do it from your bedroom, and you're saying that I don't know when.
What, so you're saying it was 2012?
Yeah.
He's looking that way. He's like,
It
"That's
should
not
be,
his
so."
chill."
How else am I supposed to drink? I got a mic in front of
Okay.
my face.
Boom. We was right. Correct. So you all got the same. So well done. So it's like
done the trick question.
11, 8, and 8. Yeah, I actually thought some of you'd be like, do you know what? The officers didn't owe you until like 15, I don't think. So I thought some of you might have been like, yeah, actually, that's right. Fair one. No one fell for that. I thought that would actually get someone. Right, the Bank of England started producing banknotes in the early 1700s. So we're talking banknotes as in like, you know, like,
Well.
you know.
What?
As in,
banknotes, as in like notes.
Sterling.
Yeah, as in like you would transact with them. So like your 20s and your 50s.
Oh, okay.
I think they had 50s. Did they reckon?
Well, no, obviously they would not. You melt. You actually used to write down on banknotes in earlier days, and say how much was on there and so on and so forth. That's what the original banknotes looked like. So it'd be like it was almost like, I suppose, like a form of a check that you could just cash in.
I owe you.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they used to have the old snap sticks loans that they used to have back in the early days.
Yeah, I was going to say that's far.
Well, it's not actually. Snapstick loans were around when I was in the bank, Sahor and Co. private bank, and I think they was found.
Why would you look at me? You've never mentioned working there before.
And it's like in the 1600s or whatever that they was founded, just for reference. So that gives you some sort of interesting information. That was 1600s, but then again, I think the Snapstick loans went on until like the 1800s anyway, maybe even 1900s. I mean, and they were still in the vault at that day.
I'll commit early again and go true. They probably tried to do something along those lines.
Okay.
I'm going false.
On what premises? Just out of
I think it was sooner.
You think it was sooner?
As in later or earlier?
Earlier, sooner, like
What? What are you on about? Sooner?
before. I think it's before.
You think? Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
I think the same.
Well,
as well.
AD, yeah. Right.
That is AD.
Right. So you're all saying false, yeah?
No.
James said true.
Okay.
True,
Two
just for the hell
true.
of it.
Two falses. Bang. That's what it used to look like back in the days. That's one
do
thing got to
that.
do. Yeah.
You could have put that up first.
True.
No way.
Cool.
Yeah, Bank of England, but it's different back then. So they issued banknotes to people who deposited money at the Bank of England. The one addressed to Elizabeth Head, who had deposited £40, is equivalent to about 9.2k today. So you couldn't really exchange them like money, but because the value was too high for everyday kind of currency. But yeah, interesting. So for everyone knowing about trading, yeah, Bank of England started producing banknotes in the early 1700s. Random fact.
Niche.
Right, here's a random one. Rage Against the Machine's 2000 track "Sleep Now Into Fire" was filmed in front of the New York Stock Exchange, and the doors of the stock exchange had to be locked to prevent the band from entering the building and disrupting trading that was going on inside.
True.
True. You commit. You like
Commit early.
Yeah.
I'm like leaning in for it.
Commit early.
Mate, if they
What
could have
the
got
hell?
inside, they definitely would have.
Mate, it's. Well, they wouldn't have.
What would they
It
have
doesn't
done?
say they were inside.
No, if they'd have been able to get inside, they definitely would have.
It said it was filmed in the front of New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah, to prevent the band from entering.
Well, they're saying the doors of the stock exchange had to be locked to prevent
Mate,
the
they're
band.
called Rage Against the
Sleep
Machine.
now into the fire.
Interesting.
Oh, unless you're doing a curveball about the song. Like, I can't remember it.
I don't know.
Like a different song for the same setting.
Well,
2000.
why does everyone think I'm all out for curveballs, mate? I'm just throwing stuff out there and going through this.
We'd be doing curveballs. That's why.
Yeah, but there is no curveballs that I've thrown this entire quiz.
And yeah, and then you try it with something lame. Like, oh, actually, it wasn't that song.
For God's sake. No, I'm not that kind of guy.
Again, this is very specific. I'm going to say true.
True. Rod.
True.
True.
We all said true, didn't we?
It were all
Oh,
true.
that's
Mate, you look back at me, I committed first.
All right, fine.
James is quick.
James is quick. So it's true.
Hey.
It's gonna be pretty loud. Mate, it's so mental, isn't it?
Decent.
For 2000 though, that's like. So they was all trying to trade inside, and all they could hear was the music outside. So in the above video, what vote for president sign was held up?
Oh, wait.
2000.
Yeah, in the above video, what vote for president sign was held up?
It's not going to be Bush, is it?
I don't know.
Who was he running against?
Interesting one.
I didn't see
I just didn't care back then at all.
Did you not see it?
That was 2000, yeah, Bush.
It was on there for quite a long time actually as well.
Al
Clinton
Gore?
was gone, wasn't
So after that video,
I was going to go Al Gore.
who?
Al Gore.
Al Gore.
2000. Who was even a person then? Like,
5 bonus points. So this could, if you get this right, this could jump you straight into the lead. I think this is actually the last question on this one as well. Should I let you have two votes per person or something like that?
No,
then?
no.
Yeah, so you can
I
choose two.
I just
two
choose
names.
Clinton because I genuinely don't know who the candidates were.
You're
back
going for
then
Bill
at all.
Clinton, yeah?
I don't even know if he was in office then. Like, genuinely, I've got no.
2000. So in the Rage Against the Machines.
I'm going to say Bush. I don't think it's right, though.
Go 2 votes each. You can vote 2 people.
My follow-up would be Bush then. We're just going to mirror each other.
Okay. All right.
Obama. It was too early for Obama.
Nah, I've seen that.
Oh, it
movie.
could be.
I want to say
Wait a
Gore
minute, what?
and Obama. I think it's a bit soon for Obama.
Obama 2000.
He had,
Because 9/11 was
Obama.
2001. and Bush
Didn't he
was
have
in
2
power.
terms?
Bush was in power in
2004, but it's too early, is it?
So the video
that's
was
it's-
2000.
Yeah, it's way too early.
and they was literally holding a big sign saying "Vote for da da da."
It's got to be Clinton
I don't think it's Obama. After that.
and then Bush.
But I don't know who else was there at the time. I can't remember if Al Gore was before and during when Clinton was president.
No, he
Or
was.
if
Al,
it was
Al Gore
Bush, I
was.
remember it around that
Al
time.
Gore was a long time ago.
Yeah, way before.
Like
He'd been
Al
running again,
Gore was.
didn't
What are we talking?
So the
about?
person is confirmed has been a president.
Has been? Okay.
So they have.
I'm just sticking with mine.
Yeah,
So what we got
Clinton.
2.
Yeah, you can have 2 votes if you get any of them right.
I'm
Then.
going to say Obama and Clinton.
Okay.
Bush.
And for everyone at home,
And I'm just...
Al Gore. Yeah.
I've been thrown off with Al Gore now. But I want to say something just more out of the box, like...
Commit.
I don't know, people...
Just commit, mate.
Commit. Al Gore.
Oh, Al Gore.
All right. Cool.
At one point, he's not getting.
Do you know what I swear on my life when I said I was
Mate.
going to say something
No
I was gonna say
way.
Trump.
Look at that.
On my life, mate, I was going to say
way.
it.
In 2000. In 2000.
So annoyed I didn't go with my gut feeling.
Oh, you
didn't even mention it.
Yeah, do you know what? I said there's one more in my head that I was just going to... That was out of the box. And I was going to say, well, it's like...
But that's crazy, right? When I saw that, I was like,
So that's
get
obviously
that.
one of the Wall Street laws, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it would have been one of the
How
Yeah,
mad
I
is
thought it
that?
was- yeah.
rage people.
Yeah, one of the.
Fans.
It's
Groupies.
crazy.
Groupies, there we go.
Who would have thought that even back then, 2000? Just shows you how long it's been going on for.
Still got that same hair, hasn't he?
God, someone could have nailed that just if they went with.
Just needs a beard in his Raj.
Never said could be Trump.
Mate, in the comments,
Yeah,
how
roast
much
him.
is Raj?
Yeah,
just type BS.
Just destroy him.
BS.
Just destroy
That's
Raj.
it.
Mate, you what hating? No, you could. My God. The winner of this episode is Elliot, followed by second place James, and last place is Raj. So congrats, El. El will be taking the reins on the next show. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's in place for the next quiz or whatever we go through on the next training show. Guys, get in the comments and make sure you thumbs up, comment and subscribe. We're going to be giving away some cash prizes to those individuals in the comments. Make sure you're subscribing and drop me a DM once you've commented. You have to be subscribing to be in a chance to win on Instagram at Samuel Leach. Best of luck, guys, and we'll see you in the next Raw Influence episode. Take care. Peace out.
Catch ya.